Hey guys, so this morning I'm gonna get the Kubota 6-foot tiller. We're gonna till around a couple fields, around neighbors and close to the side ditch, just so when the neighbors mow, grass clumps and stuff don't get thrown up. Just being a nice neighbor. So the organic field and the transitional field, they're both dry enough to work this morning. So I'm gonna try to get those two worked today. Hopefully start planting this evening and tomorrow, because there's rain coming on Wednesday. The field I'm going to now, I started transitioning in 2017. I split the field in half and had hay on one side and wheat, frost seed with clover on the other side. Gotta take the hydraulic stops out. this half of the field was in hay, clover, alfalfa, and quite a bit of orchard grass. So this was worked with the Pro Till twice. You can see there's still quite a bit of grass, and I couldn't get in here to work it down before, so we kept having rain. I would have liked to work it, you know, again, to take this stuff down again. One lesson that I have learned from this field is never plant grass or have a hay field if you plan to terminate it in the spring with shallow tillage. You just get a lot of grass root balls. That's just a lesson that I've learned. Maybe for some of you transitioning guys or guys that are looking into organic, if you know, plow, I could have plowed this field with a moldboard plow. It might have been better if I did that, but I wanted to use shallow tillage. I wasn't super impressed with the Pro Till. It just didn't seem to rip the stuff out. I know alfalfa is hard to kill, but stuff's growing back quite a bit. I'm really not sure how field cultivator is going to take it out, but we'll just do the best we can. So this side's working a lot better. Over on the south side, I had the hay that I was showing you earlier, and then on this east side, or I'm sorry, north side, I had wheat, and then I frost seeded clover out here, and the clover got kind of thin, so I drilled some common vetch in it last fall. Did really well. I was pretty happy with it. I've heard that hairy vetch can become a problem weed if you let it get out of hand. So I used common vetch. So this side's working up a lot nicer. Like I said, it doesn't have the grass clumps in it. It's got a few from the volunteer wheat 2 years ago. I just left all this kind of well, I wouldn't call it fallow, but just like what they call a lay soil building year. Done with the cornfield, and I'm gonna be heading just right across the lane to where I'm gonna plant transitional soybeans, cereal rye in there. So I've got some rocks that are caught in the baskets back there. I'm gonna go try to see if I can hammer those out. I was looking around for safety glasses. All I could find was goggles, so we're going to use goggles. One there, one there, one there. This thing gets full of rocks. Does a great job, but it's a rock picker. That's a workout. Whew. give this other side a try. Let's go see what this side looks like. On about 2.5 inches or so. I'd like it to go a little bit deeper on the wings. In the center, it's down there about 4 inches. Somehow that got unleveled. Let's see if we can level that out. Yeah, the wings need to go down a little bit. Okay, so I got it set. Been around the field once. I'm really liking how this is working up. Got it going about 3 inches now, all the way across. It's pulling all the root balls out and everything. I'm pretty happy with the way it's working up. So we'll just keep on working and get it done. So I wanted to show you guys kind of the difference between where I had the wheat and clover and vetch, and then where I had the hay with those grass clumps and stuff. Just the difference. I really liked how this worked. Worked up really nice. So I think that'll plant really great. And take a walk over here. So we're getting here to the hay part. I think it's gonna plant okay. May have to put the row cleaners down a little bit and just move some of these away. But if we were able to, like I said, use the row cleaners and just kind of knock them away. There's a lot of really good loose dirt in here. I think it'll be pretty good. We just have to make sure keep those grass clumps out. Keep the row unit from bouncing over them. The difficult part's going to be when we rotary hoe, because those rotary hoe wheels will just kind of bounce over them. But I think it'll still be all right. May have to hoe it twice, one direction, and then come back and do the other direction. But overall, so it's been a busy day. We did get all the organic corn planted. Apologize for not getting footage on that, but it was just one of those things that rain's coming tomorrow. We had to get it done, and I just didn't take time to do it. Starting my first pass here on the transitional soybeans. Field cultivator did a good job yesterday and actually finishing up. My uncle over there is finishing up working it. I didn't get it all worked last night, so need to check the depth here and see if we're okay. I know we were planting corn about 2 1/4 inches deep. Some of the root balls and stuff like that, I was shooting for 2 inches. We went just a little bit deeper. There's one there. Yeah, it's plenty deep. That's about 2 inches. Normally we plant our beans about 1.5 inches, but when you get this late, you never know when you're gonna catch the next rain. So I like to plant them in moisture because they won't grow in dry soil. Beans, so we got to fill it. Switched with me so that I could eat supper, so he's running the planter for right now. Have to fill up here in a few minutes. planting 168,000 population plants per acre. It's kind of thick for 30-inch rows, but by the time you rotary hoe and cultivate, sometimes you can take some of them out, especially if weeds start to get a little thick. You can rotary hoe them twice and kind of beat up on the beans. Sometimes you'll pull some out. The other thing I forgot to mention was we're planting on RTK, which is auto steer, sub-inch accuracy. So if you look down through these rows, you don't know which one was the last row on the planter, because it's actually this row right here. Should be exactly 30 inches from that one to that one, just like in between here and here. So we went to RTK last year, mainly just for this purpose, but it definitely helped out with our other conventional crops too. Got this field finished, so we'll fold her up and take it back to the shop. Got back to the shop here. Gonna unload the rest of the beans that are in the back of the pickup truck. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Being my first video, let me know in the comments if you liked it, didn't like it, if I need to change something. I'm doing this for all the viewers, and just letting you know, showing you guys you know, just a picture into the farming world. So just let me know, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it.